Jimmy is doing our introduction. So, welcome everyone. You're going to listen to us stretching. A little bit of a thoracic spine, and then afterwards we're going to be loosening our hips. Good, ready, and go. Thanks for the beautiful introduction, Jimmy. Now, you can get up and leave. So, good job on the workout. I'm glad you are back to stretch a little bit again. So, right as we did beforehand, what you are going to be needing for this, because it's more passive, so passive things mostly need some more equipment, is an old towel and a wooden block, which is a great biting, chewy toy for our furry friends as well. And you're going to wrap that into the towel. So normally we'd use a foam roller, but we don't have one here right now because this guy chewed mine up. If you have one, you can use a foam roller. So what you want to be doing is, Jimmy, first of all, you want to put the foam roller or your constructed foam roller behind you, and you're going to be lying over it with the mid-back section, right? Now, you want to make sure that if it's in the mid-back section, you are tucking your stomach down. As soon as your stomach lifts up, you're not going to get a good stretch out of this exercise. So you need this to go nice and down, not to let your low back curve, right? So think as if you're closing this area. And then from here, you're going to take your hands overhead and then release over. Then you can shift a little bit, roll if you can, down. Same thing, tuck here and roll and shift again, and I'm feeling it release very nicely. Okay, so you can play around a little bit with that one, but it is really a great release, especially if you combine it with your breathing. So as you're breathing out, you want to go back and still tuck from here. Now, second thing, you're going to shift your constructed foam roller from your bri pack that you did your odd object with, maybe, into the length, right? So that you are actually lying over it. And it's going to be right on your spine, so you might, if it's edgy, you want to shift it a little bit left or right. And then from here, you just want to open those pecs a little bit, and you can slightly move your arms up, slightly down, and you're gonna should feel a good release just in this area for you on both arms. If you don't feel it, you're gonna have to stack up this little thing of yours a little bit more. Okay, and you can keep that for a good amount of time. So if you can do at least 3 of at least half a minute to a minute, where you're really allowing your pecs to open up more and more to the sides. Alright, then we're going to be moving on to our hips. And you can put your foam roller aside. And what we're going to do, you want to, in yoga they call it pigeon pose. Get this foot nice in front. As much as you can, try and keep it at a good 90-degree angle. I know it's not always possible, especially if you're actually wanting to close this hip forward. You sometimes have to tug the heel in a little bit more. So find wherever you are comfortable, but you should definitely be feeling it in this outside hip, okay? So try and get this hip as close as you can, again rolling forward. But as I said, this doesn't open your hip flexor as much. This is more pointed to the opposite hip here. And from here, so as far as you can, you're going to now walk your hands forward. And just try and lean forward. If it's too uncomfortable, you can stack your hands and just be in this position. If it's okay, you can try and go all the way down. Good, and we're going to keep this position for a while, so it's not comfortable, and it shouldn't. Don't get comfortable, just feel the actual stretch. we need to do that to the other side as well. So I can't see it so well with this little bunny in front. Again, try and get it nice to the front and try and get your hip all the way forward to the floor. I'm feeling it quite well in my bum. And then as you can, lean forward. On this side I can only go onto my hands. Again, if you have the option and your body allows you to, yes, you can float your heel down, but try and keep the heel as far up as you can, and you can try and walk yourself forward. And if it's not comfortable, stack your hands. And with some good breathing, let it really sink in. That bum. You should be feeling that one. Take some more time on this, so hit the pause button, carry on, that you actually start feeling a release. And then last but not least, this is a little bit of an awkward position. It's an amazing stretch. I learned it from a Russian circus artist, and she was just amazing. She taught me so much when I was doing gymnastics. And this is one of her stretches. She absolutely does not mind getting into your space bubble. So this position is good for other things as well, but please try and focus and get the stretch right. So we're trying to open up our adductors here. And why I'm not doing it the normal way, because most of the time you would sit down and you're just going to try and get it in this position and just trying to press down from here. It's not enough weight. I really try and work a little bit with your own body weight to reinforce the stretch. So that's why I'm doing it in the adjusted position. Now what's important, you want to get your knees as far apart as you possibly can. And then from here, don't get your feet too close inside, try and get them further away as well. And then you're going to lean forward, and as much as you now can, try and shift the knees open even more. And you can wobble a little bit forward, and the more you can go backward, the more you're going to feel an opening in the inside of your legs. You can stay here for quite a while, that you just get accustomed to this stretch, or you can, it is really opening up the inside of your hips. Try it, really give it a try. If you're uncomfortable with that, stick to the old one. Make sure your back is nice up and straight if you are sticking to the other one, but really get an opening up of the inside of the hips. It will help you so much with your squatting, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.